Yeah, I can see the falls. Wow, that's a waterfall. Guys, we made it. We made it to the fall. We made it to the fall. Good day guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am IK. Today we are going on another hike. We are going to a beautiful waterfall called Mambo Waterfall. As you can see, we are going on a hike to Mambo Waterfalls. Come with me along. I see structures coming up in most of this place. This one, wow, you can get a very beautiful view. You can see the view that is sea. Wow, join me, let's go. Wow, this is not easy. Oh, yo, boy. Yo. Come Let's go. It's not easy. Wow. It's a very good exercise. Another man down. Another man down. Mambo Waterfall is an instant charmer for those who love to take hike, those who love to take adventure, and those who will want to take a quick break from the hustle and bustles of the lifestyle of the urban area. Located on the other side of the downward slope in the mountains of Mambo village in Freetown, it will take a solid but exhilarating journey through an uneven stair of hills to reach that spectacular validation of nature's incredible craft. My first encounter with Mambo Fall was part of an exercise organized by my ex-schoolmates. Some of us who were determined to take on the challenge had arrived at Mambo Junction. The authentic diversity of the group was evenly balanced. Some were strongly on oil, and quite others had their feet working at an alarming pace, whilst those with athletic power were actually running to the fall.
Good day, guys, and welcome once more. I am Mikey. You know that I love to show you the most beautiful area of my country, Sierra Leone. So as I said just now, me and my friends, we are hiking again in this beautiful area called Mambo. Mambo is a mountainous area and it also have a waterfall. So we are going towards the waterfall. But while hiking in this beautiful area, my attention has been drawn to something that I want to bring to the notice of the government and the Ministry of Tourism. This is a beautiful area for tourism, but there are two things that are disturbing my mind while hiking on this place. You know, the road leading towards this beautiful waterfall is not good for tourism in Sierra Leone. Please, we have to walk on it. So this is the entrance of the waterfall. As you can see, its name's Mambo Waterfall, and this is the entrance. You can see the entrance. You can see its structure. I don't know what this structure is for, but I see two gentlemen. Yeah. Good morning, sirs. Nabaso. So are there? So are they keep the gates now so or which one are you okay? Okay, so these are gates. So is there any entrance fee to go in? Okay, so anyone want to cross this area to go to the waterfall, you have to pay something like 10,000, which is equivalent to about $1. So it's a bit reasonable though. So I'm now giving my own. So how do you account for this one that we are paying?
Is for the development for the Mambo community.
So this is the community development. So I can go straight to the...
Along the way, I met with a young environmentalist whose job is to plant trees to replace those that have cut down.
As I've been mentioning that I can see many trees coming down from the mountains, but to my help I found this gentleman whose work is to plant more trees. How are you, brother?
Yeah, fine.
Yes, sir. What's your name?
My name is Amos Satai.
Mr. Satai, what are you doing on Mambo?
So we are basically doing monitoring of those trees. So work with the mayor of Freetown as an advisor, and so I advise on environment and conservation issues. So what we are doing is to replace any forest trees that have been cut down.
Okay, trees that have been cut down.
Yeah.
So I seem to understand that you are the one who plants this tree, that one over there.
Yes.
So only these two that you have planted?
No, so the goal for this Freetown campaign is to plant 1 million trees. And funded by the World Bank. Since 2019, we have planted close to 550,000 trees across 13 catchment areas across Freetown and the western area of Peninsula.
Okay.
So this area, this reforestation area is called Mambo, and we have planted close to 10,000 trees, and as you can see, this is one of them. And if you can go down to the water side, you will see thousands of them. So what we are here to do today is to track those trees, is to maintain those trees. We just don't want to plant those trees and let them go. We want to grow those trees. We want people around. So as you can see, all of us are community people, and all of us are here to see that these trees are not cut down like you've seen over there. So part of the dynamics around as well, the city wants to plant these trees because we want as well to get community to know that they can benefit from those trees. So any grower now that you see here, at the end of the tracking period, gets $120.
Okay.
Yeah, so that's why we are maintaining them, because if we don't maintain them, you don't get the money.
Okay.
Yeah.
So another question. Now you are trying to plant these trees and maintain them.
Yeah.
So what about those ones up there that people are still cutting down?
Yeah, so there has been a great collaboration between key agencies like the National Protected Area Authority, the BUMA. As you can see, planting of trees is very integral towards, protecting the environment, and most of the trees that we have planted are on the water catchment side as well, which will help in generating water to the dam in Guma and other places. So we are in close collaboration with these agencies to see that they are the one who are the policy makers. They are the one who implements the policy. We can plant those trees, but if they're not there to get those laws and those policy implemented, we cannot so we cannot succeed on this project. So that's why we have close collaboration, and we as council, we are playing our own part, and we are expecting the NPA, the National Guard, for them to as well inform and communicate with community people who are in this habit of cutting down trees to stop, because it will be no good if we just plant and in the next 1-2 years they cut them down.
So what's your final advice to the community people and even the government? This is a very good tourism attracted area.
Yes.
So what's your advice to the Ministry of Tourism and to the community people, because the community people own this area?
Yes.
So what's your advice to them?
Well, I advise them to be part of the process, to be part of the Freetown campaign, for them to see these projects not as a one-off project, for them to take ownership of it. As you just mentioned, it's an eco-tourism site, and this is a place we all know have brought in a lot of people that are really creating income. As you can see, when you're going down, you pay money. So if what people are coming here for is not here, because when you cut down all those trees, the water that you're seeing will stop coming down, and people will stop
coming.
You need to be part of the process. Come and engage us to see that these trees are protected. If someone is cutting down, going beyond the belts where they have been demarcated, tell them to stop. Let authority know, and the government, we should work together and see that we get those laws implemented across the various catchment areas where we are planting. It's very vital, because the United Nations Environment Program has made it clear Sierra Leone is one of the most it's one of the countries prone to environmental disaster, and we have been seeing the effect all across the different cities, different areas. The mudslide, the floodings and all that. So if we don't conserve our environment by protecting and planting these trees, I'm afraid we are heading to a danger zone.
Thank you for talking to me.
Thanks very much, my kid.
We are now going down to the waterfall, and now have a escort.
Yeah, my name.
What is your name, sir? Mr. Kalon. So, how frequently people they can at this area?
Well, every Saturday, Sunday, people they come frequent.
Every Saturday and Sunday. Okay. But like we say, the money they gather now for the community development. So now for the preserve, so at least make people who can destroy us so far now. Tourism actually they give a lot of money, but because of we not to focus on a saloon, we know they know the benefits of it. Understand? But if we continue for preserve no more the areas there, so they begin see a lot of people from throughout the world where they can visit this area. So this is the name of the village, Mambo Village Waterfall. This way. So this is the direction. It's Tiger. You have made it.
I made it.
You made it. You made it. This is Mambo Village, the waterfall. This is the road leading to the waterfall. We have made it. It is not easy. Being mountainous, and now we are going down the waterfall. So join us as we still continue our journey to the waterfall. You see places like Please, Ministry of Tourism, you have to do more. You really have to do more. Sierra Leone is beautiful. We have to encourage people to come and visit Sierra Leone and let them explore this beautiful country called Sierra Leone. Now this is the way down. We are still going down to the waterfall. I can hear the sound of the water. Some beautiful rocks.
When I look down of the entire Mambo village, I could see how the vastness of the ocean projected its blueness and how the sea waves crash into the beautiful beaches of Freetown.
Yeah, I can see the falls. Wow, that's a waterfall. Guys, we made it. We made it to the fall. We made it to the fall. What? Just Majesty. Welcome, welcome.
The last length to the fall is a descending walk. At once we reach the fall, all the pain we incur from exhausting trekking cease to matter anymore. where the water seemed to flow, you could presume a single stream of water was feeding these chains of stairs that must have been entrenched on the rocks over time. At the foot of the waterfall, a pool of arbor, a body of water so reviving and cool. Come and experience Freetown. Freetown is a city that is meant for everyone.